What's going on, guys? If you are somebody new to tinting windows, this is going to be a quick 5-minute video on my full process. I'll go over prepping the glass, pulling the panel, and installing the tint using the bottom loading method, which is what I primarily do. So let's get right into it. So on this door, it's a 2024 F-150. It's just one 7mm screw. I believe it's 7 or 8mm um, in that top right corner. Then I can pull the top lip of the panel off, pop those clips to give me a little bit more space, and I can pull the seal, gasket, sweep, whatever you're used to calling it. Um, After that, set it to the side. Now I have nothing in my way when I go to bottom load my pattern. So I like to tape my seals. It's not completely necessary. You need this good technique and you're good to go. You shouldn't have stuff in those side seals, but it's just extra protection and a habit of mine now. So I do use pre-cuts on everything. I use core. I have a nice plotter. I have all that to do all the cuts for me, but I'm very particular with tinning. Obviously, that's why I do it. Just no top edges are good enough for me. This isn't even something that a client might notice, but it's just something that I notice, or maybe other tinners would notice. But I just have to have like perfect top edges, or as close as you can get to perfect. And core does have very good top edges, just like I said, I'm very particular. So I scrub the bottom of this glass, get any dirt, grime, adhesive, whatever's on that bottom. Even though it's a brand new car, the windows should be very clean, but they'll have like dealer stickers or sometimes things like that on there. So I'll make sure to get any of that off. Then I do the same thing with the top. I'm extremely thorough with cleaning this glass, even though it's a brand new vehicle. It's just a very good habit to clean all windows like they're very dirty, and then the ones that are very dirty, clean them even more. So you'll notice I go over this top edge several times, loosen up any dirt on my scrub pad, and then I go over it with my towel to catch any dirt that's hanging out on that top edge, and then I flush any dirt that's left over, and then what's left over that is now flushed, I go over with a scraper. So that top edge should be very, very clean. And this is going to be my first squeegee spray. So I squeegee all that dirty water off to the side, and then I'll squeegee down the seals of the tri-edge. I think I cut it out of this video. I did, but you saw what I did on the bottom section. Same thing. You want to squeegee all that dirty water out of the sides with the tri-edge to make sure that no dirt is hanging out in those side seals. So this is going to be my second squeegee spray. Then after this, I'll be ready to install. So here's that tri-edge. Any dirt that's hanging out in those side seals, I'm squeegeeing down, and then I also flush down those seals. I also flush the bottom because any dirt that got flushed to the bottom, I want to flush it past the bottom, and I want the bottom to be very lubricated so I can bottom load with very, very little issues. I mist the pattern on the outside to get rid of any static. I pull the release liner, and then I coat my entire pattern with my slip very generously, except for the top. I don't want to flush any dirt onto the top of my pattern there. I slip my bottom front corner in, down, then I push it forward, and at this point, you'll see it kind of bunch up. That'll give me enough space to go over to the back, slide that back corner in, and now the top back corner in. So you'll notice in this install, none of my sides hit anything at all. And this is exactly what you're looking for. But if you were to hit something, that tape would protect you. And you just want to have those sides clean anyways. But if you bump into those, you're going to get dirt. So at this point, I squeegee all of my slip solution out of the window. So what I like to do is do the top section, and then you'll notice I tri-edge up because I want to spread that tension of the tint, because I won't get too much into it, but you want to spread that tension. You don't want to take all that tension, squeegee out the side, or squeegee the top, sides, and then bottom, because now you pushed a bunch of tension to the bottom that wasn't even there. Whereas if you just do everything to different sides, you'll be fine. So squeegee out the bottom. Now I squeegee to the bottom, to the sides, and no fingers, no problems, no shrinking needed on a car like this, and this window is ready to go. I clean the outside. Obviously, I'm inspecting as I install, but this would kind of be my final inspection after I pull my tape, take off my towel. You do want to cover your panels. You don't have to, but it's good practice. And then here's a little trick. I spray in that little like channel in the seal or sweep. that's going to rest on the metal frame of the window. It's going to slide on there. So it's going to slide very easily back into place. And then I just roll my panel back onto there. You'll see right here. And that's it. It just rolls back on. I pop those clips back in on the sides to make sure it's locked in place. Put my 7mm screw back in. Pop this little panel cover back in place. Untrick my door latch so I can clean it. Now I just clean it with my spray away glass cleaner, do the final inspection, and it's good to go. Clean the side view mirror for them. But if this was helpful at all for you guys, let me know what other videos I can make for you guys, or if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below or shoot me a message. And that's it for this video, guys. And if you have found this video or any of my other videos helpful, you should check out my free community. It's completely free to join. I leave all my tips and tricks in there. I have instructional videos. You can ask me questions. I'll be giving away $10,000. No, I'm just kidding. I don't make that much money. But I am going to be giving away a full $500 tint kit so that you can get started, because I want to help you guys get started. So I'll give you a full 100-foot roll, and I'll give you all the tools you need to get started. And I'll be shipping this all to you. So if this sounds interesting, you guys want to get started, you guys want to get entered in to win, I'll be giving that away later. So I don't know, maybe go check it out. You might walk away with a full $500 beginner kit, and you get started on tinting today for free.